I've got the rooftop tent set up in my garage. It's sitting on my little 6x4 trailer, but there is a plan to load it onto this camper trailer, hopefully by the end of the day. So just a little bit of a run through. You know, I'm pretty impressed with the overall experience so far. It really is easy to set up and put together. The mattress is a very tight fit, so it really does utilise all the space in there. The woolen underlay does make a nice difference, and I've got the memory foam in there, just the thin memory foam, but I can look at getting something a little bit better later on. Here we are, Nas from NasTime Adventures, here today with Ed from Ed's 4-Wheel Driving Camping, doing the install of the King's Grand Tourer rooftop tent onto this camper trailer. So here we are with some of the equipment that we need, the mounting brackets, so laid out here, and so we've got the plates there. These are little brackets that go into the sliding rail. Ed, you've done this before?
Yeah, that is sliding rail ones there, yep.
And some bolts, 10mm bolts.
They are, yeah, 13mm. So if you're using a nice 13mm spanner today. Alright, here we go. These little brackets here, they slide into the rail that's underneath the tent there. They go obviously in the hole there, and then lock in like that. It goes down through there. That's your bracket there for your U-bolt or your bar you got on, and you secure it that way. Had mine for quite some time. Nas is very excited about his, so we're going to do the big install today, aren't we, Nas?
Very excited.
Yeah. And we're using a just a 13mm ring spanner today as well for that.
All done. So a quick look at those. Sort them out nicely, make sure you've got all the pieces, and off we go. Okay, Nas here from NasTime Adventures. We're going to load this on now for insurance purposes. I thought I'd better film this. Just in case. It's about 90 kilos, and it's not as strong as I am, so we'll see how we go with this.
Ready?
Oh, that's heavy. Hang on. I've got it. You got it? No. You got it? Let's go. Go. Let's do that. A bit more.
Stop.
Okay.
Bring it over. Oh, it's like butter.
That was easy. Done. Told you I was stronger.
Look at that. That was good, doesn't it?
Yeah. Okay, so now just going to measure it out. We'll just measure it out now.
Look at the drain. Just make sure we mark it before we put the brackets in, eh?
Okay, so the tent itself is about 1475, I think, wide. My rack's about 1300 wide. So I've worked out roughly it's about 7 centimeters or 70mm overhang on either side. As you can see, it's designed to cover up the top and give us a little bit of shelter, creates a bit of working space under here, and looks quite nice. Let's bolt it down.
I'll lift this side up first.
So lifting, slide down the rail.
Hold it. Keep going. That was easy.
Too easy.
Gonna sleep this tonight? Yeah.
Not the rain.
Eh?
Not the rain, I don't want it to get wet.
I'll come around that way. Oh, you could just lift it up from the front. Careful. 3 points of contact, Nats. Go. Whenever you're ready. Done. Mate? Yep, no, just the one. Done. That's it. Hang on. There you go. Oh, oh, it didn't record it. Of course it did.
We'll just get it measuring it out.
Well, before we do that, why don't we just pop these brackets on. Do you want it dead center or do you want it leaning out to one side? But the advantage of this though, if when you put the awning on it doesn't wrap around right, you can move the tent rather than the awning. You know what I mean? So when you open your awning up,
Oh yeah.
you can move the tent rather than the awning. Because once you put holes in it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and then adjust it so it just like I can do it at the side.
Yeah.
You can just kind of adjust it, set it and push it right up against it.
Yeah. But get it center first.
Yeah.
I'm not going to tighten them up until you make sure your bolts are at the right level. You tighten one, you might have a bracket that might go like that.
Yeah.
You've already told me your OCD already.
Yeah.
So, you want the threads the right length. No right mass.
So far so good.
Righty tighty, lefty loosey.
I'll straighten them up for you, Ed.
Oh, you do that.
So here we go, the rooftop tent is all mounted, pretty excited. I'll just have a bit of a run through and show you up close and personal how it was all done. If you can look up there, you can see the brackets. So there are a total of 6 brackets, fairly straightforward as to how they go together. So I've got 3 bars on this rack, so there's plenty of support there. I've managed to get the brackets for the awning up as well. Let's have a look at those. They just sit nicely under there. A little bit of gap there to get the bolts through. And so the awning hasn't gone up today, mainly because we had some issues, identified an issue with the bag. There's a little tear in it. That's just That's just unfortunate actually. It was actually a return and I was hoping that it would be okay, but it was returned from a customer. And it was deemed to be okay, but obviously that customer had different ideas. As you can see there, relatively neat job. I'm pretty happy with that. And the tent looks absolutely fantastic.